already have a mic, and we all good, so I don't know what we're going to be doing today. I'm just so happy I got a mic finally. It's been a long time, but I am here, y'all, with the gameplay with the actual mic. So I'm going to hop into the first gameplay with the mic. So as you can see, I play for the Cavs right now, and we're 2-0. 2 games to go along. So
it's the 2K Sports pregame show. Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll be watching the Utah Jazz playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cleveland comes into this one after the win against Detroit. This is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. We'll get to see Ricky Rubio on the court tonight. The guy can be a magician with the basketball. One of the most exciting passers in the league. Guys both past and present. Who are some of the players who were the most fun to watch pass the basketball?
okay, guys. So I am not a starter yet, cause this is my third team I've been on. I'm not that bad, but I'm not that good. I'm gonna put on my sleeves and stuff. Shoes on that. Okay, I'll take those clothes. And yeah, I'll be at the court. Look at the shoes though, they're not even that bad to be honest. How did they make the shoes the right color though? Into the game. I don't know this one. I don't know. Let's just see. Look at LeBron. Right here, over. Dark. Oh, dog. It's 6'7". You're 1 foot away from the line. That's it. I was actually excited when I figured out they have a shoot around on 2K18, and I was excited when I actually got 2K18.
We got basketball here at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. The home of the Cavaliers, live on 2K Sports. Joined in the Cleveland. Chris Bosh is checked in for Utah. Evans comes in for Joe Ingles. Hey, Brent, right off the bat, we're already seeing several big-name rookies struggle a little bit. Talk about the adjustment going from being the star player, the guy on your college team, to becoming, initially at least, a contributor in the NBA.
I think it's difficult, the mental adjustment for a player to come to practice and do all the things to prepare for a practice and then work extra either before or after practice, Kevin, and then go to a game, put on your uniform, and sit. It's just not something that they're used to. They haven't done it for 10 or 12 years. And so it's important to have three things at that point, Kevin. One, a coach that continues to tell you what you need to work on. Two, an assistant coach that works with you daily on the things that the coach has told you about. And the last part is having a veteran guy as a mentor. That can be extremely important in you keeping your confidence and the idea of be ready, stay ready, and your opportunity presents itself.
So on the floor for Utah, Chris Bosh is out there with Taylor Edwards. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Rudy Gobert. The Cavaliers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Zizic is checked in for Tristan Thompson. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. C.J. Miles is checked in for LeBron. And Lane Stevenson subbed in for Rodney Hood. So the whistle blows the shot with two free throws for the Cavaliers.
And that's why CD continues to be one of the most difficult covers in the league.
Free throw good. Wow. Both free throws good from Bosch.
Well, Tyronn Lue still pretty much new to the coaching ranks, but a tremendous amount of experience from his playing career. He won titles with Kobe and Shaq in Los Angeles for the Lakers, played alongside Michael Jordan in Washington, and he's seen LeBron James bring the title back to Cleveland. That's a lot of championship experience for Ty Lue.
Now it's ended down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk to Rick Carlisle.
Kevin, he talked about the challenge tonight defensively and going up against a team that can really execute. He said those guys make the most of every possession. They cut to the basket, move the ball well. We have to make them take difficult, contested shots to give ourselves the best chance to win. You know how hard that is to accomplish, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Well, they're aware of how difficult an opponent this is to defend. A lot of good shooters they have to deal with.
Which means being extra active with their perimeter D, fighting through screens, quick switches, all the little things they need to do to prevent those open looks.
That's right, Greg. I expect a lot of movement defensively. They have to be reacting like a watch, rotating all night long.
The first one at the line is good. You're drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Winslow's checked in. And Mitchell drops them both. And the Utah Jazz back in 2014, the worst defensive team in the league by points per possession. Greg, it's been a dramatic turnaround.
And one of the premier defensive teams now in our league in terms of their imposing paint presence. Not a team that gambles for steals or deflections. They keep you in front and force you to play over the top.
Here's Bosch. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
The D presented the challenge, but Bosch makes that basket look pretty effortless.
Here's Perry. Misses off the right eye.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Pass to Satoransky. No good on the three. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Jacks up a three. Rebound, Utah. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
I mean, frustrating when missed free throws become contagious. Really, the Achilles heel in that one.
Yeah, you tried to put up these scoring runs, and it hurts when you all of a sudden just give away 3 points from the free throw line.
Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Perry. That one a little long.
And you just get the sense the whole period he's been a bit out of sync.
Sometimes you just can't figure out what's wrong, but he keeps trying to push through.
I know what's wrong. None of these dumb shots are
Mitchell's got 7.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
On the wing, Stevenson kicks it to Winslow.
Pass the ball.
Pass to Perry. Cleveland moving it around. Shot to stop the drought. That shot, no good. And it's Utah the other way. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
Interconference showdown. You love to see clubs that don't play each other often go head to head.
Well, they'll meet twice this season. Tonight, the first matchup, so hard to know exactly what to expect.
Each coach has his strengths and they've got weaknesses, but if you needed someone to draw up a play to get you one bucket out of a timeout, who are some of the names you turn to?
I think I'm going to turn to Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, possibly James Harden, because 2 points can happen after a free throw, right, Kev? So I can get James Harden to the line, and then one LeBron James. That's not a bad list of guys to turn to if I need 2 points.
Absolutely. And then what coach would you have draw up that ball?
If I don't say Pop, my life will cease to exist. I will say Greg Popovich in late game situations does a marvelous job. Not only, Kevin, of getting the ball to the guy that he wants potentially to get the game winner, but to have options and to make sure that that player sees those options in case something breaks down.
Left side Bosch. Shoots over Winslow. Gets in front of the rim and out.
And on the glass so far, it hasn't even been close.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's what you want in transition, a high percentage opportunity.
The story is true, and here the defense does a very poor job of matching up.
There's the screen. Over to the wing. There's Satoransky. The basket good off the assist from Evans. And the Jazz lead by 15.
Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
And I'm loving what I'm seeing, the passion that they're playing with up and down the floor.
Miles the pass to Perry. And now Utah, fast break. Satoransky gets the
Why is he
bucket.
playing no defense? Nobody wants to watch this.
He's got his second basket.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
And if you check out the strategy,
How
you
can
can
you be
see
a point
already
guard?
the plays that they're calling.
I don't know what you
Feels
do
like they
here.
found a weakness
How
or
can
two
you
in the
be a
defense.
guard?
7-second difference, shot game clock.
How can you be a guard but can't even shoot?
11 feet away, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Satoransky's got 6.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And Stevenson, top of the key. The pass to Perry. And it's good, 2 points. He's got 5.
Well, there's a good indicator of Winslow and his feel for the game. I like how much he makes a concentrated effort to get the ball right there to the open man.
Satoransky.
What a miracle he to finish off the quarter. How he get that one to go?
He's excited.
And so it's the Utah Jazz controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game.
But this is terrible. Not good at all. I don't know how this team is doing.
And now a chance to hear from Chris Bosh about what it meant to him.
I was obsessed with the NBA.
So as we begin to do that,
Look at this. Watch us do our first game. What's going on? Look at people leaving already. I'm just trying to be fair.
Cavaliers, Nancy's checked in for Love. And Dub subbed in for Clarkson. Chris Bosh is checked in for Utah. Dub is out there with Hood. Then there's Tristan Thompson. Then it's Nance. And it's LeBron in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here, covered by Rubio. Nance a screen. LeBron outside. Passes it to Perry. Pocket 6. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Ricky Rubio picks one up. The Cavaliers have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point. NBA official, NBA referee, Brent Astor, one of the toughest jobs in the world. There's been a lot of talk about adding an official to the court. Would that make a difference?
Well, I'm thinking, Kevin, that's like asking 4 of my buddies to add a 5th guy to go out and they're all single. That means there's another guy I got to compete with. So maybe we don't have another set of eyes on the NBA game. Lots of physicality, lots of pushing and shoving. You may see more foul calling, which will slow down the tempo and the rhythm of the game. I'm not sure that's the best idea for the league.
So then adding the Secaucus and the extra eyes in New York to look at calls, I think that might take the place of adding the official.
I think the league has done a great job, Kevin, having Secaucus now have the ability to make some of those calls to help speed up what we do with regards to the replay.
Hood kicks to LeBron. Pass to Perry. They shoot again. Over Rubio. No good from Perry.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
Well, a tip of the cap to the coaching staff here. They're recognizing how well he's playing, so the game plan has been built around him.
And Ricky Rubio, known mostly for his ability to pass it and create opportunities for teammates, but I think he's an underrated defender at that point guard spot, and he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. For the Jazz, Evans comes in for Joe Ingles, and Satoransky subbed in for Ricky Rubio. 17-foot shot on the way. Gobert can't hit. And Greg, for Rubio, his defense is something that isn't talked about, but is certainly present all the time.
Yeah, I mean, he's smart, fast, he moves his feet well, and has terrific anticipation with his hands. Great playing both on and off the ball, and just aware of his spacing and a player's tendency.
Brett, you were known for your leaping ability. You won a dunk contest. We all remember it very vividly. During the pre-draft process, did they measure your max vertical?
Yeah.
They did, Kevin, at the Chicago
finally made
pre-draft
2
camp. You run through a series of tests there. Conditioning, how your CO2 gets kicked out. They put the mask on you and check your stamina. There's a bunch of doctors in there poking and prodding. I won't go into detail about that.
Thank you.
But they did measure the max vertical during that Chicago pre-draft, and it was about 39-inch vertical leap, so not too bad.
Not too bad at all.
30 to 10. I'm gonna jump one.
There's the dish to Nance. The pass to Perry. James outside. Fires for three. Offensive rebound. Thompson. The layup off target.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Evans inside. Working on James. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Well, the D has to get better when guarding Evans from there. They contest it, but it doesn't bother them.
Here's the break.
Really?
Here's Mitchell.
No, oh my God.
Thompson did not like that.
On all cylinders at both ends, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Justice Winslow comes in for LeBron. And Lance Stevenson subbed in for Hood. Here's Perry. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's 9 points for John.
Thompson doing a good job looking for his teammates, using his size to see over the defense.
10,
The screen.
11 points. I need this game.
Pass to Mitchell.
I gotta stay right here.
Here's Satoransky. Utah needs to get off the shot here. Mitchell, this is to Gobert. And he overdid it there. Too much force. It looks like on the foul. He's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way. As much as you just saw him do there, glad they pinned a flagrant on.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials are all over. They were off the hook that time.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Zizic is checked in for Thompson. And Utah also making a switch. Blacks checked in for Chris Bosh. And Satoransky kicks to Evans. Feeds it to Black. Back to Evans. Gobert with a screen on Winslow. Winslow against Evans. He can't get it to go.
Well, the team is still up despite him struggling, so hopefully he'll find his rhythm.
Here's Perry. Here's Zizic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And this is what happens when you fail to block out.
Defensive rebounding just as important as causing the miss in the first place.
There's a screen. Gobert, the screen. Here's Mitchell. He's guarded by Stevenson. Here's Gobert. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Gobert's got 18 points in the game.
Just don't touch him right now, okay? You're going to burn yourself. The guy is on fire. Now, those are the kind of shots you like him taking. Even though he missed it, the offense will take those.
Here's Satoransky, and he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up. What a play there.
Okay, we lost. I'm about to send through this game.
The Jazz shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Tyreek Evans out there with Ricky Rubio. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Motley in at the power forward position.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really hard.
It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Ricky Rubio gets one up. Then for the NBA, it's been a very prosperous time over the last couple decades. What do you think has been the key factor or factors in the growth and the popularity of the game?
Kevin, I think the game speaks for itself and always will. The NBA, to me, is the greatest game that we get a chance to watch. Athleticism and poetry in motion. But one of the things at its foundation and core that I love is that the guys that are carrying the mantle for the league right now are likable. And there's nothing that beats likability.
And they appreciate, Brent, I think they appreciate the people that were before them very much.
I think they not only appreciate what's gone before them, Kevin, they're in the moment now. And they appreciate what's going on with their careers in their moment.
Now Cleveland shooting poorly, just 35% so far. From outside the arc, no good from Perry.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half. Well, next time he should do a better job, I think, of getting balanced and set up his feet. That just throws your body way out of whack and hurts your percentages.
Love in the post, guarded by Bradley. Shot's good from Perry. Love's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Gotta admire how well Love is playing on the offensive end, realizing that one of his teammates is open, so get him the ball.
Here's the screen. And there's the pass to Motley. There's the feed to Chandler. Shoots over Miles. And he gets the guy bounce as that one drops in for him.
Commending the unselfish play there. What vision on that pass.
Stolen by Rubio. And now Rubio pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And he gets it to go.
There's your run out. Great individual play.
Yeah, beats the transition defense up the floor, and then the easy finish. Boy, those feel good.
And that replay presented by Under Armour showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another unleashed chaos moment. And he was careful